What is going on today, my niggas? It's your boy Invader back with another video, guys, and Battlefield 6 just came out today. It launched this morning, and surprisingly, I was able to load into it and play for a couple hours. Guys, if you've played any multiplayer game over the course of the past decade, you'll probably know that most games have some type of server issues the first day, right? Whether that's COD, Battlefield, Destiny, you name it, most games have some type of issue coming out their first day that prevents you from playing right away, which is why I decided not to stream it, right? I was like, look, if I get it and I'm able to play, I'll make a video, which, hey, I'm doing here now, and I was able to get in and play initially. Guys, when I first loaded into this game, the first thing I noticed, right, after I hit X to start, I was put into a queue of 500,000 people. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of already just chalked up playing the game right then and there, because I was just convinced, like, that is a shitload of people. Who knows if we're actually going to be able to get in and play. But it was just a server queue. It slowly trickled people in, and within, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, I was able to play the game, right? And look, this is actually a good thing. Battlefield has had a smooth launch. I played the game for 2 hours without any major crashes or noticing any major bugs that actually negatively affected my gameplay. The only bug I would say that I really noticed, and this is something that my friend went through, was that he couldn't spawn in with 2 grenades on one of the, perk packages for the assault class. Just wasn't giving him 2 grenades for whatever reason, which just a little bug. Nothing that major. Like I said, nothing huge that completely breaks the game on day one, right? And like I said, in my 2 hours of playing, I didn't experience any crashes. The game ran pretty smooth. The game looks good. I've been playing on an RTX 3060, and look, although I'm not getting absolutely insane frames on this game, it does run smooth, and it does look good, right? I may have to go in and tweak my settings, right? Which I was not able to do before I recorded this gameplay, which is why I have fucking motion blur on, and like the Vignette and film grain and all that bullshit. I did not go in and tweak my settings whatsoever before I played this first game, which is why it probably looks the way it does. But guys, the one thing that I do want to talk about with Battlefield 6, right, and just compare it to another game that I talk about a lot on this channel, is Call of Duty, right? Shooting the guns and just playing this game in general, it feels like an actual war game. It feels like a modern military shooter. The developers at DICE understand what Battlefield is about and have pushed, I don't know, the things that Battlefield is out throughout its marketing campaign and everything, right? Battlefield 6 knows what it is, and they have not strayed from it very much at all before the game has come out, and it doesn't look like they're going to anytime soon. Now, obviously, we'll have to wait and see, but Battlefield 6 is an enjoyable game. Now, would I recommend everybody buy it at launch? I don't know if this game's worth $70, but it is an enjoyable video game, and so far, I am having a good time. Now, as far as nuanced things to complain about, outside of the spawns, I really haven't ran into any glaring issues apart from that. But that's also because I have not unlocked jack shit along with everybody else. I've only gotten to like level 3 or level 4, so I've only got a few guns and a few gadgets. So I imagine as time goes on, a lot of the cheese and a lot of the bullshit will start coming out from this game, and, community will start complaining about things. The one thing I will say that is significantly different about this game compared to the beta is the fact that the shotgun it has been butchered. It is basically, it shoots marshmallows, quite simply to put it. And look, I will say that the shotgun in the beta was a little bit too strong. I was farting on niggas with that thing. But in this game, I could shoot somebody twice and it just tickles their fucking balls, right? Like, the shotgun should not have been nerfed that much. It was an overcorrection by DICE, and look, if you're going to nerf the shotgun that much, I really just don't see a reason for it to get nerfed that much. I understand Assault had a secondary weapon, but it really shouldn't have been nerfed that much. I'm going to stand by that, right, my niggas? But look, Battlefield 6, like I said, is an enjoyable game, and so far, the launch date has been a success, right? Now, there are some things about this game that are not, the best. Like the spawns, for example, they're dog shit. But every gripe that people had with this game in the beta, and every gripe that everybody is having with it right now, at least my complaint with it, is the spawns. I really just haven't played it too much to find other shit to complain about, right? And maybe apart from the rangefinder attachment as well, because you could just fucking snipe without having to try. We're going to have to wait and see about some nuanced things about this game. But everything that is in this game that is bad, that I don't like for example, spawns and rangefinder attachment, those two things, those are fixable things. Every problem that was in the beta was fixable, right? The core Battlefield 6 gameplay is phenomenal. And you know what? DICE has done a good job, right? Now, I'm not going to praise them to the fucking ends of the earth, right? Because I think they've got a few months of post-launch content to actually implement into the game, right? Like, this shit can't get stale, but so far, so good. Battlefield 6 is enjoyable. And besides that, this game is absolutely shitting on Call of Duty right now, and this is going to bring me to a point. Competition is a great thing for all of these companies, right? When Battlefield puts out a shitty game and Call of Duty puts out a decent game, it encourages Battlefield to actually fucking try on their same game. And same thing for Call of Duty. When they put out a pile of shit like Black Ops 6, and you know what, moving forward to the next year, Black Ops 7, the game that's coming out this year, right? And Battlefield 6 is putting out a decent game. You know what? COD is probably just the only way that they can go from here is up, right? Same way with Battlefield, right? DICE has came a far way from not having a scoreboard in the game at launch for 2042, and it genuinely feels like they took their time on this release, and most of the people in the community have received Battlefield 6 fairly well, right? And look, one thing that I'll say that I like about this game compared to the beta is I don't have a fucking woman screaming in my ear constantly. They seem to have fixed that. Now, who knows? I may have to play the game a little bit longer to really notice that shit. But look, so far, so good. Shout out to DICE. Them niggas have been Hagen and Dawson, and they've delivered us a decent game, right? And that's all I could really ask for, is just a decent, fun game. A lot of people have been talking about how this game has SBMM in it, and I really just haven't noticed a strong skill-based matchmaking in this game yet. It feels like Battlefield 5, more or less. I've ran into people who are just crouching, who could barely turn their screens, and I've ran into absolute fucking demons who snap on you from across the map in my 2 hours of playing. So as far as the SBMM, I haven't noticed it, but as time goes on, guys, I imagine problems will start to, I don't know, be noticed within this game. And look, it's probably going to take me at least a week to really kind of, I don't know, wrap my head around this game and give a true, I guess, review. But so far, so good. I'm enjoying Battlefield 6. I like this game. It's not perfect, but it is enjoyable. And guys, I think that's all the time I have for today's video. I have been regurgitating the same crap for 8 minutes, and I don't want to do this for 10 minutes, right? Like, I have like a minute and a half left before we get to the 10-minute timer, and I'm just not going to do that to you guys. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know your guys' opinions on Battlefield 6 down in the comment section. Whether you guys think it's good, whether you guys think it's ass, or whatever have you, right? I'm out of this bitch. Peace.